Hello guys and welcome to another log of Digimon Vital Bracelet Pulsemon DiM, and for today's log we have Shoutmon X4, or I don't know whether that's what we should call it, but I read X4. Is that supposed to be times 4 or something? But I'm not sure because I didn't watch the anime, so I'm not sure how to pronounce that part of its name. But anyway, before we continue with today's log, just as you say, if you're a fan of Digimon or raising virtual pets, you've come to the right channel because I document every Digimon that I raise and I upload at least twice a week. So if you're interested in such content, go ahead and slash the like and subscribe button with Shoutmon X4's Burning Star Slasher and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Well, let's get down to today's log. As usual, we start with etymology and origin of his name. Maybe this would give us an idea. Should we pronounce it Shoutmon X4 or cross 4 or times 4? Okay, so let's see. Shoutmon obviously means shout, which is to cry loudly or vigorously, that we know in the previous log. Alright, here we have it. It says pronounce as cross 4 in etymology and origin of this name from Wikimon. You pronounce it as cross 4 because it's from the term digicross, which is a term found in the Cross War series, and the number of Digimon comprising of Shoutmon is 4 Digimon. That's why you call it cross 4, because you cross against 4 Digimon, right? Or comprising of 4. Alright, that's cool. So it has 4 Digimon within it. That's interesting. I never knew that. Okay, so it makes sense. So cross 4. So I've been pronouncing it wrong for the first 1.5 minutes of this log already. It's supposed to be Shoutmon Cross 4. Now let's look at Shoutmon Cross 4's profile on Digimon.net. It is a miraculous form known as Victory Mode that is born from the strong desire of 4 Digimon to achieve absolute victory. It exists only to carry out this conviction. Shoutmon Cross 4's strength is tremendous, and it is among the strongest Digimon anywhere. Okay, this is starting to sound like one of those profiles where they wrote it themselves, like as though it's writing its own interview script or something, like, or trying to write its own promotional flyer. Okay, so it sounds like Shoutmon Cross 4 probably had a hand in writing its own profile. Specializing in ground combat, it uses Burning Star Crusher, which splits even the speediest foe in two, and 3 Impact, a comeback punch to pull itself out of any predicament. Shoutmon Cross 4 also uses Burning Star Slasher, a wave attack released from Star Sword DX. Okay, cool. Its profile seems rather short. I thought that it would be longer because for some reason when I look at its special move list, it has way more attacks than what we have read so far. So what I've read here, there's Burning Star Crusher, there is 3 Impact, there is Burning Star Slasher again. So there's Burning Star Slasher and Burning Star Crusher. But in the special move list, in the top section, if you look at Digimon.net, it has this attack called 3 Victorize that wasn't mentioned. It has this high atmospheric pressure that wasn't mentioned. There's this Varuma Boomerang that's also not mentioned in its profile description. So I wonder what happened there. Did they cut it short, or is it just extra stuff that he decided to list down in his profile, even though he doesn't really talk about it, or use it? So extra attacks he decided to list down. Very protagonist Digimon, I guess. Usually protagonist Digimon have a lot of attacks, right? That's cool, so at least we know. For those who are interested to know what is comprising of Shoutmon Cross 4, it's not mentioned in this profile, so weirdly in this Digimon.net profile it could have mentioned there, but if you look at Wikimon, I think it actually mentions that it is a cross of Shoutmon, Ballistamon, Dorulumon, and Starmons, apparently all the members of the Cross Heart. So I think that is the Cross 4 Digimons that transform into Shoutmon Cross 4, apparently. So looks like it kind of makes sense, right? You can see the composition. If you look at his artwork as well, you can see bits of what forms Shoutmon X4. Yeah, there are elements of its Digimon that composites this, I guess. Is that the right word? Yeah, but the Digimon that compose this together, right? And it's composition parts, right? So that's it for its profile and etymology. As usual, we look at evolution conditions. If we do that, we go to humans.com, my recommended website for your evolution condition needs. It's the reason why I'm able to document logs of Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color. He has everything. So if you ever start trying to raise a specific Digimon, go to humans.com, you won't go wrong. So Shoutmon X4 here evolves from Pulsemon. You can also get it through Shoutmon. Just need to make sure that either one of these rookies, you make sure you have stage 6 cleared, so it's a unlockable evolution form. If you have not cleared stage 6 on adventure mode, you will not be able to get Shoutmon X4. Right, so make sure you have stage 6 cleared, and then have 12 phase points, 1500 vital values, and 10 plus battles, and you'll be able to get Shoutmon X4. Pretty straightforward and interesting Digimon. Since you're done with profile and evolution conditions, let's take a closer look at its sprite, shall we? Thank you, Thundermon. I was getting really worried for a moment there because we were fighting so many battles and Shoutmon X4 just refused to shoot his finishing attack because it is shooting the finishing attack on the 4th round. So I was like, oh no, are we ever gonna get through this? We were drawing the short end of the stick on RNG right there. So fortunately for the battle against Thundermon, he managed to dodge enough number of times for Shoutmon X4's finishing attack to be triggered, and we finally documented that part of the log. So that's great. We have it down. So finally nailed it. Thank you, Shoutmon X4, for cooperating with Thundermon, and we managed to capture that. So that's good. This is its idle animation, and let's do a bit of a zoom in. I think it's very detailed, honestly. I don't know, some people complain about its sprite. This is his walking animation. Personally, because maybe I'm not that familiar with the Cross War series, but it could be that. But I personally find it looking okay to me. It actually looks like it represents the artwork quite well that I've seen. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking out for here, but it does look like it represents the artwork. It has the different parts that just composes that it comprises of, right? We read that it is part Dorulumon. It has that Ballistamon part of it as well. Shoutmon is definitely part of it, and then it has that Starmon part of it, the part that is its sword. You can even see that mini Starmon's eyes there as well. So it has that sunglasses look on its sword. So you can see they even managed to capture that little bit of detail. And some people online users mentioned that its head represents Omegamon. It looks like Omegamon's head, even though Omegamon is not explicitly mentioned in any part of its profile or even the additional notes. But apparently it's related to the fact that Shoutmon possesses Omegamon in force, and something about it possibly being a reincarnation of Omegamon or something like that. But I think that's already more like fan theories. But yeah, it does capture all those details, and its head does look a bit like an Omegamon's head. So I think it does have the details that, you know, really represents the artwork. So personally, I think its sprite looks good, although it looks like it's a lot going on, but it's not the fault of the sprite because the artwork does look like there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on Shoutmon X4's artwork, right? So that's what the sprite represents anyway. So this is a sleeping animation. That's cool. Seated again, typical of many of these Digimon. The eyes are like without light, so that's cool. Like really shows that it's sleeping. Right, when it's awakened, when it's awake, its eyes actually light up. So I like those bits of detail. So this is it. It's walking animation. You can see the eyes are like red. it's lit up. Yeah, this is his walking animation. We have the idle animation that we saw earlier as well. Let's look at his training animation. We can do some squats, no problem. We need to clock those face points anyway. It's using its Starmon sword to slash the punching bag. So wow, that's intense. Let's close that ring. Let's see if we can close that ring within this log. Boom. Are we able to do that? Are we doing that? Successful training. Yeah, we did it. Yay, that's nice. Yay, yippee. It's happy. Yeah, need face points. Need more anyway. Alright. Oh, I forgot that we are on continuous training. So yeah, that's how we can. The mod is very useful here. A custom firmware that we can install. Alright, let's see the dash animation here. The dash animation, it flies. I never knew that. I thought it would just be running very quickly again, but Shoutmon X4 is able to fly. Of course, those who knew already knew, so you're not surprised, but I'm surprised because I never knew it could fly. So this is, yeah, it can fly, you can fly. Okay, anyway, that's his dash animation, and we're done. That's it for Shoutmon X4's log for today. If you haven't already, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe button with Shoutmon X4's sword and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. I document every Digimon that I raise, and I have logs for Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color, and the playlists are right here, so do check them out if you're interested. Otherwise, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!